Back to the channel. It's a beautiful day out here, 11 a.m. Pacific daytime. I welcome you all back to the channel. Like the title says, this is not a hobby, it's a pipe dream that someday I'm gonna be rich and make some big bucks on YouTube. I definitely don't strive for being famous, but it's a dream that someday I'm gonna make $1 per 1,000 views. So yeah, I am about 3,000 watch hours short, and I'm gonna take it as it goes, not trying to commit hours and hours of my time. If it happens, it happens. I do want to thank everyone, those of you playing the channel, supporting me just the way I support you. Everyone has been very supportive. Thank you for that. Just wanted to use this title. It's a catchy title. It's a click and bait. Hoping it gets you in here. So anywho, what's up, man? Omer's walking. What's up, Big O? What's up, man? How you doing? Shirley Rodriguez, what's going on? Hi Carly, how you doing? What's going on, guys? You guys like the title? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Someday I'm gonna make the big bucks on YouTube. I'm gonna make a dollar per every 1,000 views. Very excited. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich, man. What I should really do is focus my time and go be out there like Mr. Flex, make 9 grand a month. Definitely turn on my beast mode. That's where the real money is. But hey, maybe if I focused on making some better quality videos, quality versus quantity, I might get some more views in Texas visiting family. Oh, nice. I'm just joking around, hoping I'll get some more people in here. Just messing around with you guys. How's it going, Shirley? Why is it not showing Vegas? You got the Shirley. Oh, okay. I don't see a wrench for you. I gotta add it for you. I'll add it later as I've been following these things. They say it's good to delete the wrenches every now and then and add them back on. It's just something that YouTube likes, but whatevs. Oh, you're in Texas. Everything's big in Texas. They say Texas, everything's big in Texas. You know what I heard one time? They said they call Texas a black hole, especially down around the Dallas area. Dallas being the oil land. I don't know, I could be wrong. But this is what someone said to me, actually a Texas native. They said, once you go to Texas, you never leave. It's kind of like a black hole. The living standards are so good in Texas. You know, housing is cheap, money is good. Once you're in a black hole, you never want to leave. And anytime you leave Texas, you always want to go back. And that's why it's kind of like a black hole. Once you're in it, you never want to leave. That's what I've heard from a Texas native, someone in Houston, when I was down by the Galleria in Houston, Galleria Mall. I stayed in a hotel nearby. I got to talk to a lot of locals. One day I walked by the Gentlemen's Club, and then I met this guy, security bouncer. He was telling me all about it. Hey, Mama Lisa in the house. How's it going, Lisa? How you doing? What's going on today? Let me once I sit down. Emergency alert. City of Seattle, 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew is in effect tonight. Oh, that was yesterday. Oh, well, whatever. I don't know what's going on today, but what are y'all up to? Shirley, what's going on, Shirley? How's Brazil? Brazil is what, 4 hours ahead? So you are at 3 o'clock. Lisa is at 2 o'clock Central Time. Vegas, you're at Central Time, right? I'm gonna need to go back to work. Nice. You're doing the swing shift today? Good morning, Lisa. You must be doing a swing shift, right? So we're gonna do about an hour of walking. It's kind of windy outside. I'm wearing this shirt, but it's honestly I need a coat or something. It's really windy. Well, whatever. Eastern time. Yep. 2 o'clock. And Brazil is 4 hours ahead, so that's 3 o'clock Brazil time. That's Shirley. Shirley lives down in Brazil. Nice. You doing the swing shift, right? I did the overnight now, I bet. So 2 to 10, 2 to 10:30. You're gonna do the 2 o'clock until 10:30. I'm hoping they're giving you a lunch. Beautiful Empress Rose. What is going on? Empress Rose, are you watching? Are you watching that playlist? Because I'm watching yours. You're gonna see your stats increase from the USA 03 to 11. Ah, okay. Beautiful Empress Rose, I'm watching. You know I can add a lot of tabs. Smash the like button. That's hilarious. You know I got a lot of tabs. I might as well fit you in there, and I did. Really, it's good, new host. Nice. What about you, Mama Lisa? We gotta play your videos. Do you have a playlist, Lisa? I need to play more of your stuff, Lisa, because you're gonna hit 1,000 real soon. I appreciate it. You're welcome. You're gonna hit 1,000 real quick. Shirley, do you make videos too? Do you have content, Shirley? Appreciate it, brother. No problem. Hey, Vegas, whereabouts in Texas are you? What part of Texas? You know, one area I've never been to, I have a few played a list. Okay, I'm gonna play your stuff too, Lisa. Because what I do, I play it during the day, and then at night, turn on my computer at about 10 o'clock. I play it till midnight, and then I unplug the cord because it's a laptop. Shirley, how are you? Says beautiful Empress Rose. What I do at midnight, I unplug the cord, and then I have about 2.5 hours worth of battery juice, and it plays another 2 hours, 2.5, depending on. So I'm playing people's stuff, so you know, if I'm playing 2 tabs, I might as well. So I'll play your stuff, Lisa. We're trying to get you them. We're trying to keep you at a 20,000 minutes per month. Because you, Lisa, you're gonna hit 1,000 real quick. Real quick. So we want to get you them hours. You know, you're out there making money, might as well make $1 or $2 on YouTube. I have a playlist of all you guys roasting each other. Roasting each other. That's funny. Nice. I appreciate it for sure. Yeah. I'll be very excited to make that $1 for every 1,000 views. We're gonna be real rich. Yep. That's what Uberman Tampa makes, roughly. That's what he said. No Crybaby commented on. Ah, okay, No Crybaby. Where's No Crybaby? I watched about half of his video. Actually, I went back, played it, but I ended up going to the kitchen. We claim it. Nice. I ended up going to the kitchen, so still gotta finish the other half of his video. I don't want to go to the other side because the reception is really bad. Where are we? We could go walk down to. We claim it. What do you mean, Empress Rose? Hey, sis Lisa. We claim it. I wonder where Crybaby's at, because he just commented. Well, he didn't comment. He liked the comment I put, but I didn't really leave much. So what are you guys up to? Chilling? working? I know, Lisa, you're getting ready for work. What about you, Empress Rose? The YouTube dollar. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Good luck. I see I'm not hearing people talking beep, beep, beep. I didn't say beep, 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 beep. I didn't say anything about you, man. I said, cry, baby. Cry, baby. I didn't say anything about you, man. What are you smoking about? Come on, man. So you're hiding in the bushes. It's probably at work. Yeah, right. What's up, crybaby? What is going on? Where's Shirley at? Let me go give her a wrench. It's weird I can't use this. I didn't finish your the one video, man. I watched. I went back and played the other half. But then, man, I got hungry, so it's always food over crybaby. No offense, man. I'm gonna finish playing it. I do have more than the 2 minutes of short attention span, so I played for about 4 minutes. You have about 8 minutes and 30 seconds, if I'm not right. If I'm not wrong. There he is. Yeah, he's always hiding in the bushes. Crybaby's hiding. I saw Lisa, Mama Lisa. Mama Lisa left you a nice long comment. I saw that. I read that though. That's right. Yeah, crybaby, someday I got this pipe dream. I'm gonna make big bucks on YouTube, man. And once I do, I'm gonna make all of y'all famous. I'm gonna buy everybody a house. Definitely gonna get rich. I'm gonna get rich making the rideshare content. That's for sure, dude. You know what I mean? We're gonna be famous someday. Yeah, Roy, we're talking about mad beep 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 about you. Sure. Nobody can top. Ah, there it is. F and A. Of course, it's that damn alley. Ah, son of a bitch. I knew it. I knew it. It's gonna be this area. Oh, if we got any kids, please cover your ears. Oh, there she is. There she is. She be running it up. See that, Roy? That's for you, Roy. That's for you, Roy Mundo. I call him Roy Mundo. I'm already famous. Lucifer. Oh my God. Yeah, I've heard of a name, Lucifer. Are you the Lucifer? Mr. Roy Mundo. Oh, there's some chicas selling stuff over there. Soccer moms are selling stuff. I was thinking maybe I should go on the other side of the park. Let me see. I'm trying to... Where's Shirley at? I guess she left. When she comes back, I'll give her a wrench. Anyone see Koala Challenge? No. What's it about? Lucifer. Damn. Yeah. No, what's a Koala Challenge? It's not one of those towel challenges. Drop your towel like y'all girls are doing. Yo, what's up, man? Bro, I downloaded the... Maybe I'm just too old, but I downloaded the Discord app. Bro, I gotta figure out how to join your room. There was a code, but it said you could add friends. Maybe I'm just too dumb for it, man. What's up, Mr. Flex? Maybe I'm just too dumb to figure it out. I don't know. Couple of they doing a koala, huh? Oh, I'll figure it out, man. I tried looking you up. I did download it, I did register, but I spent maybe a couple of minutes on it yesterday, not too long. It's a challenge. Yeah, but what are they doing? What are they doing, beautiful Empress Rose? When you say they're doing a koala, it's a challenge. So what exactly are they doing? What is the... This guy's getting ready to step on the gas. There's a link on my page. Just click on it. Okay, and take you straight to the Discord server. Oh, I was doing it on my phone. What I'll do is later when I get back to my house, I'll copy the link. I need to go on the browser and copy it, because just using the app itself, I can start it on a oh my god. When I get on I guess I could do it with the desktop browser. I'll just copy it and then it'll take me directly there. Yeah. Yep, later from the PC would be easier. Yeah, it would. Other thing I could do is just go in the browser, desktop view on the YouTube itself, and just copy it too, because it doesn't let me do it through the YouTube app. So I'll join it, man. I did download the app though. I registered and I got my username on there and everything. On the phone it's just a bit more complicated because of hidden menus. Yeah, that makes sense. 18 grand, huh? Damn. Cray. See, Raymundo, we gotta get you on a DoorDash, man. We gotta get you making 9 grand a month, Raymundo. Here's a living example of Mr. Flex. Jim Jones, what's up, my man? Hi again. It's probably buffering Omer. Dang it. I'm right next to the freeway, so forget about it. I'll figure it out, Flex. I'll figure it out. There's lots of private residences around here. No crybaby lifestyle. Yeah, man. Raymundo, we gotta get you on. You got all that free time, man. We gotta get you on the DoorDash delivery, man. Could easily make 4 to 5 grand with the amount of time that you have available. I'll try to pull 9 more this month. Crazy. I don't know. It's gonna be a little with all the states opening up and people, at least 8, with all the states opening up and people getting out of the house and businesses opening up and restaurants. I don't know if it's gonna. I'm already on DoorDash. Yeah. Okay. There you go, man. But you said you're already doing it all day long, so it's at least 8. You're already doing it all day long at the Jimmy John's and Papa Murphy's. So, no, wait, you work for Domino's. Damn it, it's buffering again. Ah, shit. Ah, son of a bee. Okay, back to work. Alright, man. You go work, man. Oh, it's the restaurants that stay open till late. Yeah, I guess a lot of people. You bring up a good point. A lot of people are, especially if they're staying up late. Because I realized in my market, man, a lot of people are. Carly, thank you so much. I realized in my market, a lot of people are staying up late. Like I would go, and there were times when I would be working around 11:30, 12 o'clock, 12:15 in the AMs, and they're just ordering left and right. Especially when you're downtown around the University District. Even though I despise the students, I mean, I don't want to say hate is a strong word. I dislike the students because they just never tip. And you know how it is with Uber Eats. It's a hit or a miss. It's a hit or miss with Uber Eats. So when I was downtown, when I was working downtown, I was always using DoorDash or Grubhub, because then I can at least see my Uber Eats. You just never know. Right on, bro. Get that money. Get that money, Raymundo. Make that money, man. Get on it, dude. That's right. So I'm walking these neighborhoods to videos. Who was her calling? Mandy, yeah? Wow. Wow. Great. Yeah, I should, maybe I should do some call-ins every now and then. It would be nice. Kill some time. Maybe I should make this a little bit of a, what do you call it? A ride-sharing gig talk. Oh, Roy was the special guest? Wow. It's nice going back to the old archives. I went back to like 7-8 months. I went back to 7-8 months when Raymundo was still at his apartment, and I discovered, I saw some of his video. I saw a video of his loving brother. Then I saw a video. I also discovered he was called the Rideshare No Crybaby Rideshare No Crybaby. I also realized he had 2 dogs. I also saw a video of Raymundo crying. He's an emotional guy, seeing a 200-pound guy, 6 foot what, cry like a, very emotional side of Raymundo. So it's good to see that. It's not in a sense that I'm happy that I was happy to see it, but seeing that side of a man. I've seen my, you don't see adults crying. I've seen it with my dad when my uncle died. I've seen a grown man cry, and it's very emotional. It's it's good to go back and see all these videos. That's why I'm kind of doing all this, because someday I want to be able to have a video log. I'm probably gonna make a lot of these videos unlisted once I if I do decide to go to 4K. I'm gonna make a lot of these videos unlisted, and someday I can say, hey, look, I've got archives of myself when I was 35 years old. It's kind of cool. Raymundo was a special guest, huh? Nice. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Let me untuck the shirt. Okay. I see 2 people wearing a mask in their car. Nah, that's just too much. Of all college, Santa Clara University. Really? Crazy. Because I guess, man, I don't know. What ticks me off with the University of Washington students, they just, not all of them, some of them tip, but they have this expectation, like they want you to bring their food up and this and that. Like, boy, get down here. It's raining. I'm not getting out of the car. Come down here. And no wonder sometimes I get bad ratings, but who cares? Actually, my satisfaction on Uber Eats is 98%, or whatever, Sometimes I'll ask them, come down. I'm not bringing your food up to the 6th floor with your no tipping ass. Oh, they tip every trip? Yeah, I know. I saw that exact video, Lisa, and that was touching. Everybody stepped up to the plate. And it was nice of them to do that. And Roy, that was his house. Roy kept his house, and pretty much, he wasn't out there. And that's what I like about him. Yeah, Roy talks, and but that's what I like. He fought for it. He, little mistake in life, everybody. And he said it openly that we could if we want to. I'm not using him as an example, but we all make mistakes, and a little mistake, but he owned up to it and he fought through it. And you know, he wasn't the type to say, oh well, now I'm gonna give up. He fought through it, and he that was inspiring, you know, despite the fact that he had to make decisions that he made, but he fought through it, and you know, started working. And we all have our ups and downs in life, you know what I mean? Santa Clara University students are more responsible for respectfully. Of course, the Berkeley and Stanford isn't usually the case. Santa Clara, is this where all the rich kids are at? Jim Jones, is this where all the Santa Clara? Nice. Is this where all the rich kiddos are at? I guess I wouldn't know. Stanford. Oh yeah, Stanford and Berkeley, that's where all the rich kids are at, and they usually have scholarships, and they're probably cheap. I would imagine that. Yeah, University of Washington students, yeah, nah, I don't think so. Well, I got my buddy who makes good money. He made good money. Actually also very selective on his fares. Like, he made sure he chose, his acceptance rate was also very high, so he made sure he made far more money than I did. But you know, James got, I let my dog walk me for a day. Nice. University is the border of San Jose and pretty much next to the airport. Yeah. So it's not the rich folks, because the rich, again, it depends. If I'm on the east side here, right across the lake, if I'm on the east side where all the wealthy people are at, you know, I don't know. On the contrary, they actually tip, most of them. But if I'm working the south end, the armpit, it's bad. You know what I mean? I guess it comes with the standards, you know what I mean? You can't. And I've had the most challenging people. What ticks me off the most is when people are, so it was a rainy night, really gloomy, rainy outside. I'm driving through this apartment complex, and I'm following. Let me be the driver. I was really I was so ticked off. I said, you know, I don't care. I can lose my job here. I can get deactivated. I just don't care no more. So I called her up. I said, I'm driving. I can't be texting. I said, can you let me do the driving? Well, you drive it. I said, I'm right in front of your damn building. I said, unit so and so. She said, yeah. I said, let me be the damn driver. Then I go in. There's two kids. One kid right behind her. She's holding the other one, and they're smoking weed. They're smoking weed in the apartment. It's reeking. It's smelling. It's like, you know what I mean? She's as high as a kite, telling me what to do, and of course I didn't get no tips on that trip, but whatever. You know, I'm dealing with white trailer trash. I'm sorry to make this let's just call her our trailer trash. I'm dealing with trailer trash telling me what to do. You know, it's super raining outside, and you're trying to make a buck, and everybody wants to be your damn boss. Just because you hired me to bring your food, it doesn't. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, she was telling me, can you get me this sauce and get that sauce and this, and COM, my lowest rated. Oh man, her rating was 333. That's crazy. Yeah, that's bad. COM, go Donnie. Yeah, that's bad. Can't really expect much from a person like that. Jaywalking. That's a low rating. Stanford student. How did she get so low, man? It must be, I mean, let's be real. It takes. Mighty Heidi, how you doing? What's going on, girl? You know, it takes a lot to tick off a driver. Generally, most drivers are, caps for easier reading, most drivers are very humble when it comes to delivery drivers, you know? Most drivers are humble about ratings. Or short, yeah. Most drivers are humble about ratings. I know I am. I always rate people good. But it takes a lot to tick me off to give you that thumbs down on Uber Eats. It really does. I kid you not. It takes a lot to get to my nerves. And that was the lady. I actually ended up giving her the thumbs down on Uber Eats that night. She was pissing me off from the get-go. Can you go back, get me some barbecue sauce? Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do this, do that? Telling me that I'm driving the opposite way when I wasn't. And come to find out, I go to her door and she's reeking, smelling like weed in front of her kids. Great, very good example. Maybe a 3-year-old and a small one. Imagine me now puffing in front of my kids. What kind of example am I gonna set for them? Whatever. I'm not here to judge. Just saying, stating the obvious. You know what I mean? I don't judge people for doing what they do, but when you're gonna do something in life, you gotta be responsible, and especially your delivery driver. Don't be a D about it. You know what I mean? Sure, everybody's got mayo and ketchup at home. Now you want to be all bossy, requesting barbecue sauce and ranch sauces and this sauces and all the kind of sauces. Fury Shale, hello, shout out to you. How you doing? What's going on? It's late over there, isn't it? What time is it over there? Stay home. Stay home, stay healthy. Fury Shale, you got this. No, you got this. It's a little hot outside. Thank you. Oh, for what? For being mad on the YouTube, on my YouTube video. Man, I didn't do much. I'm usually a little angry on my videos. Time bomb type attitude. You de-escalated, huh? Fury Shell Guapo Solomat. Guapo Solomat. Nice. So you de-escalated, huh? She was a ticking time bomb. Crazy. She was what do you call those? IED. She was an IED, ready to be stepped on, huh? Stay home. Oops. Oh. Thanks for writing the caps, man. It's easier to read it. I got about half an hour left. I actually wanted to go to the gas station. Come on, man. Nice. It's a nice day outside, huh? Go Donnie, C-O-M. Donald left. Oh, Donald, by the way, I'm playing a bunch of your videos, maybe. But then I realized you made some of them private, Donald. You made some of your videos private, which is fine. Oh, she's trying to dish me. Loaded questions. Yeah. Stay away from that, man. I don't deal with people like that. It's hard to please everybody, unfortunately. It is what it is. You can't really change people. If people want to be jerks, they want to be jerks. You really can't do much about that. But what did I want to say? How's the riots in your area, Jimmy Jones? I saw LA was on fire. New York was bad. I saw the news briefly this morning, but it was bad. It was bad. Yeah, man, crazy. Take a little break here and then we're gonna continue on. I didn't bring any water. Oh well. PE items pickup, sports uniforms drop off. Okay. Oh. Pull forward, please. Okay. Let's sit down here, relax a little bit. Greetings. Oh, Granny's Beats. What is going on, Granny's Beats? How you doing? Let's take a little break here. In the exact city I live in, it's supposed to be a protest today. Well, our official curfew is over now. I'm gonna catch up on news once I finish this. I'm gonna catch up on the news and see what's going on. App, it's called Breaking News, so it tells me all the local news. It feeds all the channels and newspaper and everything. Oh yeah, you're out in Collaborate. Yeah, we could, man. Yeah. You said, oh man, I'm sorry. Did I respond to your comment? Jeez, I saw it. I saw that. I'm sorry, man. You're in Tacoma, was it? Yeah, those are the people you could never win against. You're right, Mr. Flex. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, we should do some collaboration, man. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disregard your... They're stupid and too hard-headed. Tacoma. Random malls and... Yeah, I mean, what does that give you? What does that give you? Vandalizing malls and gas stations and like what is that gonna do for you? That's not gonna bring anyone back. Tacoma. Hit me up, man. 206-880-0447. 206-880-0447. Hit me up. I didn't mean to disregard. I thought I had replied. I've been getting so many comments. It's really hard to, not saying that I'm popular, it's hard to respond to all of them. I do my best, even if it's within a couple of days. The Great Mall of... Thanks, Lisa, for coming back. But you're right, Mr. Flex. It's hard to win those stupid people. I've had individuals... This has the new BART station across the street. Oh, it was looted. Wow, see, that's like, what does that do for you? The Great Mall. What does that have to do with anything? And you know, here's those people that pissed me off. You know, when I stopped taking the Uber pool, the first time I went to the Capitol Hill area. This was about a year ago. I go to Capitol Hill and I pull up in front of a house and I'm waiting 5 minutes, 7 minutes, the timer went off, Uber pool, right? I'm waiting. She eventually comes out maybe after 10 minutes and then I'm following the GPS. She's trying to be all bossy, telling me what to do, this and that, demanding, oh, I feel like I'm in a video game. Like, I don't think you know where you're going. First of all, she didn't know the address, so she put a close by address. She was going to some kind of an event. And then, oh, I feel like I'm in the middle of a video game. So then I go off on her. I take her to the pin drop off where she had put a pin. And she was trying to get me to go on a one-way street, to go against the traffic. She was trying to get me to go against the traffic to get her to an area where she actually wanted to be at. So then in the middle of it all, I flip off on her. That was the only 1 star I ever got on her, and I flip off on her. I said, what is wrong with you? I said, I'm waiting for you for 10 minutes outside. I said, second of all, you're cheapskating. Third of all, you don't know your damn address. I said, you're late and you're trying to be bossy, you're trying to be a bee. I said, why don't you get out of the car And I said, you're damn right, it's a video game. I said, this is what it definitely feels like virtual technology. I said, it is a video game. I said, you know, the world has advanced. I said, it feels like a video game, but no, it's not a damn video game. I'm driving you, I'm here, am I not? I said, if you had gotten your address right, and if you had left your house on time, and if you had gotten an Uber X, and if you hadn't been late, I said, get the F out of my car. I kicked her out. That was the only 1 star I ever got. So I complained to Uber, and nothing ever happened. But you know what I mean? Yeah, you see, especially if it's close to a BART station, I'm sure it's a nice area. And why would they wanna destroy the mall? Yeah, people are using it to get free stuff. Yeah, she hella trying to dictate with 75% express pool shitters, I call them. It is, man. F that. Seriously, I can't do no Uber pool. The only times I've ever done it is if I'm sitting. So this area is east of downtown Seattle. It's called Bellevue, and it's pretty much a rich area where all the businesses are, headquarters and stuff. So it's across the water, across the lake, so it's a nice area. And the only time I ever take Uber pool was if it's an early morning. I set a destination for the airport. It's 17 miles. It's still worth doing. So those were the only times I would ever take it. But if it's in the inner city, forget about it. I won't do. One time I did an Uber pool, and I had just gotten my brand new car. I had just gotten the brand new car, and I'm having 4 strangers in my car. And you know what's the weirdest thing about it all? The weirdest thing of it all is having a stranger every time you had just talked to the previous person, and now you got to have the same conversation with the next person. Hey Dylan, how you doing? You got to have the same conversation with the next person. And I had a guy cancel in the middle of the trip, and he's like, oh, he tried to pull that. But you're paid for already. He canceled in the middle of the trip, and he's like, oh, buddy, it's already paid for. I said, get the F out. Either request a ride or I'm gonna kick you out. And I've had the worst things happen with Uber pool. Yeah, people are using this stealing. And you know, if it was actually stealing, what they're doing, they destroyed the Banana Republic. They had all the clothes, the mannequins. Ooh, spreading the Rona. They had all the mannequins. It appears that looters are. Oh, someone just wrote me a text message. Excuse me. If they're actually stealing it and taking it for themselves, what they're doing with the clothes. It was soaking wet the other night. It was raining, and what they did was they took all the clothes from the Banana Republic and threw it out on the street, and it was all soaking wet. If they were stealing it, then okay, great. Let them steal it. But if you're gonna take the clothes and just ruin it, and then they were stealing alcohol from the Cheesecake Factory, and then of course when they get all boozed up, they're gonna create more chaos. But I think Seattle police handled it just well. Actually, the other night we had a cop put his knee on a guy's neck, and another cop stepped in and said, hey, he took him off the guy. They had a guy arrested, and the cop had put a knee on the guy's neck, and another cop stepped in and said, Seattle cops are really good. Yeah, the looters just take advantage of the. Hey Dylan, how's it going, man? Well, if they were, Mr. Flex, if they were actually taking advantage, I would. If you're willing to go out there and steal stuff, I don't approve of that. But damn it, if you're gonna steal it. Don't just destroy it. Don't just destroy it so the store has to clean it up. Someone has to clean it up. The other night, there were several stores. Verizon store, then there was a jewelry store. They had those aluminum drapes where you pretty much seal off the entire store from the inside. Where are you from? Isn't that what started all this? Oh, your brother was wondering? Your brother. How is your brother's geography? Ask him how familiar is he with Southern Europe, former Yugoslavia. The country broke off in 1992. Yugoslavia is where I was born. But you know, it's crazy. Yeah, it started it all. Lisa in the house. I'm from Russia. Mother Russia. Mother Russia. Mr. Flex is from Mother Russia. Дорогой, что ты такое? Россия, земля красивая. How's my Russian, man? Do I have an accent? You tell me, man. You be the judge. When I'm talking Spanish, they say I got an accent. When I'm talking English, they say I got an accent. When I'm talking Portuguese, they say I got an accent. When I'm talking my own language, they say I got an accent. God damn it. Languages are definitely not my field, man. Seems like every single language I'm talking in, they say you got an accent. Man, I gotta work on it. So I basically, what I said to Mr. Flex, I said, hey, I mean, it's not in a alternative lifestyle way, but I said, hey, darling, why are you like this, or what are you doing? And then I said, Russia is a beautiful country. Just for those of y'all listening in, I said, that's basically what I said. I said, Russia is a beautiful country. Just so y'all are assuming it's not very good. Oh, he said, he said, okay, assuming he's not very good. That's hilarious. I totally guessed, bro. But Lisa in the car jam. You're funny, Lisa. You cracked me up. He said, okay, assuming it's not very good. And then he says, that was good. What's good, Retro? How you doing, man? Your Russian is great. That's what Mr. Flex is saying. I'm not trying to make you feel, guys, left out. You know, it's very rude. Something I've personally experienced. Wasn't quite sure, Omar, but guess right the first time. Yeah, you're right, man. No worries. I'm proud of where I'm coming from, and there's really no reason to be hiding it. You know what I mean? The one thing about you should never forget where you come from. The one thing with what did I want to say? Something was on my mind. There were literally no accents. Oh, nice. I like that, man. See, that's cool. I could pull it off being Russian. Whenever people ask me where you from, I said I'm Russian. I'm messing with them. There's this notion. Whenever you put on a long, mean Russian face, people stay away. They always think Europeans, Eastern Europeans are very rude. But actually, it's on the contrary. You know, you go to these stores, like there's a bakery out here, and then this lady, she makes the best cake ever. Like, and then you go in there, she looks like she wants to literally, like she would literally just chew you out. But when you start talking to her, it takes one little hello. It takes one little, simple word just to get her cheered up. And people actually open up. I know a lot of folks, Eastern Europeans, and like you just gotta say one little thing to her and she opens up. Like you would imagine she's the rudest person ever, but it's actually the opposite. It's the opposite of that. And I've seen there's this gentleman, I follow him. I'm following his channel. He's living in Ukraine. He's a New Yorker, Italian American. I just can't remember his name, but I'll try to remember it. But what he's doing, he's living in Ukraine, Italian American. He's got the true New Yorker accent. He pretty much grew up in New York. He speaks Italian fluently. He lives in Ukraine. His girlfriend is Ukrainian, and he caught up on Russian, Ukrainian, whatever you want to call it. So what he does, he works from home. I think he works in the IT industry, but he's traveling to neighboring countries. And this was exactly what he talked about, what I just mentioned earlier about, you know, there's this stereotype of you know, Eastern, Southern Europeans being extremely rude, extremely impolite. And then he pretty much talks about, he's got whole documentaries on this. He's not only just traveling, he's not only traveling across Southern Europe, he travels all over the world. And he's pretty much showing the good side of each country. He's traveled to Saudi Arabia, traveling to Iran, traveled to Russia, traveled to Brazil. I'll try to remember the name of his channel, but it's a great channel, and he really shows the good side of people. Like, and one day he's just literally at a subway. He's getting off a subway, going to a museum. He's going to a museum, and then this lady's giving him the look. But then he says something to her, and she just cheers up. She's got the brightest smile ever. So anyway, yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, camera has detected movement. Oh, wow. Nice. Go Donnie, C-O-M. Armenian Russian, nice. Where's your protest sign? Nah, man, I'm not gonna be protesting. Can't be protesting. I'm not all about that, man. I'll stay away from that. You know, actually, I would. If I was close by, I would join the peaceful protest. But then, I don't want to get pepper sprayed, man. You never know what one of these crazy people might be. You never know what one of these crazy people might do and start looting. You might just be a wrong person at a wrong time. Stimulus check. No, he didn't say that. I think he just said something really nice to her. And you know, with all my this peaceful process. Oh, really? Wow. You know, over the years with my experience in customer service, guys, even if you know a single word in a person's language, I don't know. I've had a lot of elderly individuals from the subcontinent, India, Pakistan, up there. And then if you say a greeting or hello in their language, or you say thank you, mister, because you got the passport in front of you, say thank you, Mr. So-and-so, you get the brightest smile from that person. You know, I'm not saying you got to know a foreign language, but it's all about positivity, putting on a smile, and good vibes. Oh, they got arrested? Wow. Yeah, see, it just takes that one person to mess it up for everybody else. And it is what it is. I posted a video on my other channel and I don't want to make this so all town's crazy. These two girls, they're doing a graffiti on a Starbucks. They're putting BLM. And then these two girls are confronting them. They said, "Why are you doing that?" Two African American girls are confronting the two white girls, or I don't know what they were. They say, "Why are you doing this?" They're yelling at them. They said, "You're ruining it for everybody else. We're out here doing peaceful protests, and you are messing it up for everybody else." You know what I mean? I just start talking Chinese. Crazy. See that? Like, you know, just till 2 months ago, our unemployment was less than 3.6%. 156 million Americans employed. Everybody was good. Everybody had money. Everybody was good. And even 2 months later, you're not so desperate to a point where you're starving. Our government is taking care of us. We got families. You're not starving to a point where you need to go looting and stealing and robbing, and it's not to that point. Well, you can sell them on eBay, that's why. Rip off the serial number, sell it off, pawn it, you name it. I don't know what's with the shoes. 8-month pregnant woman. Yeah, there you go. See, well, what are you gonna say to that? There's really nothing to say. I seen a YouTube video like 20 minutes ago. I got the dragging at ATM trying to bring on to a bus. Yeah, see, they're stealing a damn ATM when Nigerian hackers hacked into the Washington State Unemployment Office and they stole hundreds of millions of dollars. My point is, how stupid can you be? You're gonna try to be a petty. You're gonna try to be a petty thief and get yourself a felony over individuals stealing hundreds of millions of dollars, and they're getting away. You're gonna try to be. I'm not promoting anything, but don't be a petty thief. Even if you are, like, what the F is that? Try to get yourself a 5-year in jail. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I didn't study law. How much can you get for robbing whatever you just said? But don't be a petty thief. I brought up, and I hate. Yeah, it is the way you brought up. Exactly. Actually, I was talking to my dad about that. What's up, everyone? What's up, Bob S? She might have a shoe fetish like that. Take you up her butt. Yeah, maybe. Nah, it's gonna be worse. Nobody's getting a stimulus check now. ATM, everybody's super felony. Yeah, it's a super felony. Hell yeah, it's a felony. Robbing an ATM. Shoe fetish. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything about those shoe fetishes. That's crazy. Wow. But yeah, I've been living for about 57 minutes. We're gonna kill this live at exactly an hour. So crazy. Sorry to cut it short, guys, but getting home, gotta take the kids out. And Lisa, tell your brother if he's familiar with the shoe of Italy. Italy is a peninsula. It literally looks like a shoe. Right across east to the Italian shoe is where the former Yugoslavia was. You've got Germany, Poland, Austria, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, Serbia, Montenegro, Kosovo nowadays. It's all on the Adriatic Sea. It's out in the Mediterranean, right to the east of the Italian shoe, if that helps. I'm using voice. No worries, man. I got you. I understand what you mean. Sorry, I'm using voice to text sometimes. It doesn't properly put my words in it. No, I got you, man. Stay home. We'll run out in the forest. Omar's driving. Did you see the guy trying to get the ATM? No, I didn't. I'm going to catch up on that. I'll see it. Videos of up trucks getting robbed. Each package is a... Hell yeah, man. It's a felony. Wow, that's cool. But... no, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, Mighty. I'm gonna go check it out as soon as I'm getting home pretty soon. So a lot of these idiots, and it is a damn felony, man. The other day there's a panhandler, and I think I might have even been live, and I gave him some money, and he says, I can't get a job. I've got 9 felonies. Nobody wants to hire me. And I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming him for having, well, I am blaming him. As soon as you hit your adulthood, you got to be responsible for your own actions. But yeah, I was watching a video of the bus drivers. Dustin's driving up. I'll check it out. Mighty. Thank you. Yeah, I think I saw something pop up, but I think he named it something else. I'll check it out shortly. But Donnie, you brought up a very interesting point. It's all about your upbringing. Yeah, I was a troublemaker in middle school and high school, but my daddy spanked me. My daddy made sure he checked my drawers. My daddy made sure he checked my pockets. The moment I was smoking cigarettes, my daddy checked my pockets, inside out, you name it, my backpack. You know, I tried all the smart things. My daddy made sure I never smoked pot. My daddy made sure he was all up in my school. He went to the conferences, you know. My daddy was there for me. And not everybody's daddy can be there for them, but it's all about the upbringing of how you raise your kid. So, and that's why I said setting an example for your child. If you're, you know, setting bad examples and letting the streets raise them, what do you expect? What do you expect a young adult? And all these kids looting out there, all it takes is one bad apple to lead them, you know, and then they're gonna follow, and then they're gonna be victims of just peer pressure. Yeah, I was scared of my grandma to do stupid. Yeah, exactly. California, Felons big company. Yeah, but that's the problem. Nobody wants to take that risk. They're all scared. You know, there's a sentiment, there's a notion that all felons are bad. You know, a lot of them come out being better people than who they were before. In fact, I know someone who I went to school with. Really smart kid. Is it hard to be so far away from home? You know, Lisa, I don't know, because I came here when I was 11. Of all the things, this is home, Lisa. They say home is where your heart is. So I've been here since I was 11. So, and in fact, I know someone who's a felon, and he went to school with. We went to school together from grade 2 till grade 5, and he was a good kid. His daddy was around. His daddy had a store. They had a good life. Dad was unfortunately 20 years older than the mom. Dad died early in his adulthood. His daddy died, you know, at the prime age when he needed a father. Daddy died of cancer, and then poverty, and he had to go out, and you know, one night he didn't want to go robbing, he didn't want to go stealing, but he had to. He had no choice. You know, sometimes you got to make choices in life, and I don't approve it, because there was an easier way out. But one night he went to rob a storage area, and then there was a guard that came out, and I think he was defending himself, and he smashed the guy in the head. He banged his head and had a concussion. So he ended up getting 5 years in jail. He just got out of jail, got married, doesn't have kids yet, but he went to another country. He's working in Germany right now, and always a smart guy, but just made a poor choice in life. But and I'm getting to 2 points. He pretty much, it made him a better man than what he really ever was. The guy speaks 2 languages fluently on top of my native, German and English. He always knew English, just learned it from movies and stuff like that. So he's working in Germany right now, and he brought himself, he's raising his younger brother. He's got 2 sisters. He's helping his brother, helping his mom. He made it in life. He was a felon, but he owned up to it, came up, disciplined, made him a better man than what he really was. And actually, you know, all over Europe, they're giving felons an opportunity. So he wasn't, like, his background got clean. He served his time in jail. Of course, it's going to be on his background, but they do give felons opportunities to be successful. So he, like, when he was going for job interviews, he wasn't seen as a felon. Like, nobody it wasn't on his resume. Like, you don't have to put, oh, I was in jail, or you don't have to put any of that. They do soft background checks, but not to a point where you need to be open about it. So he was given an opportunity. Now he works in the construction industry, and he's I guess a supervisor per se. He's got 5 people underneath him. So anyway, yeah, that's what I wanted to. Not everyone has to be bad. Not everyone has to be seen as a bad person just because they went to jail, or you got to be open-minded to this. Oh, in 1999, yeah, I came in '96. You had no English. I learned a little bit of English through the NATO forces. When we had the NATO forces there, I learned a little bit of English. Get my record straight. I've been doing my record that keeps me getting from certain jobs. Yeah, and that's the thing, you know what I mean? It's bad that everyone has to be disqualified from a job just because they have something minor, something stupid they did in their teenage days. Everyone did stupid things, right? So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. I have to get my record straight, even though I got expunged and taken care of everything. There's a charge. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's bad. I mean, once it goes on your record, it really, it's there to stay. And yeah, there you go. And once it's on there, it's hard to get it off, man. It's really hard to get it off. It's bad, but it is what it is, right? Hi guys. I know I said it earlier, but I just wanted to finish that story earlier. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for staying with me. I appreciate your support. I don't know if I'm gonna do one later, but I'll get on the computer, Mr. Flex. I'll get on the computer and I'll get that set up. It'll take me directly to the Discord. I've never used it, but I'll definitely add it on there. I'll join you. Have a great day, Omar. Yeah, you too, Mighty Heidi. One of my boys had a shatter. Really? See? That's not right. You know what I mean? That's not right. Like I said, that's exactly what I said to Donnie. You could just be the wrong person at the wrong place. You could end up being a scapegoat for somebody. I was 20 when this happened in 1999, the worst year of my life. See? You could just be there. You could be a scapegoat for, and look, the fact is there's police brutality in our country. That's a known fact. But there's also good cops out there. I have seen innocent cops go down for a crime that they have never done. There's a whole YouTube channel of a lady fighting for innocent cops. One young cop got blamed for 10 rapes, and all these people are coming out of the gutter. Oh yeah, he raped me, and then even though there was no proof whatsoever. He just had to be a scapegoat, and then he had to be a scapegoat. And there's 2 sides of the story. I'm not defending anyone in this case, but and unfortunately, you could just be the wrong person at the wrong time. You could be a victim of a prosecutor, a victim of innocence, even though you had nothing to do with it. But yeah, guys, that's all I got. Omar is out. I'll see you guys later. Be safe, drive safe, take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.